Hello, Danny again, and today I'm going to step out of my standard territory and do a couple of fishing reel reviews for you. So I'm going to start off with an Avet SX MC. So I'll get this box open for you. I'll do it up here so you can see. Inside you got your paperwork and your manual and all your basic stuff. There's not much to see in there. They do send you a little squirt bottle of oil, which is really nice. I ordered this one through SharkBait, which is cool. Whenever you order any reel from them, I think don't quote me on this, I think if you order over $100, you get free shipping, free choice of mono, and they'll give you a neoprene case, which is much appreciated because I don't want to bang up this reel. I'll take this off. This is an Avet SX MC, as I already said. These reels are just amazing if you haven't seen these already. You got your basic crank handle over here. It's got a 5.3 to 1 gear ratio, which is kind of slow, but it's got lots of power. It is 100% machined Type 2 anodized aluminum. It is a full one-piece frame. As you can see, there's a couple screws over here. You take this off, this side right here with the gears, and the cylinder comes off with that, and then all the frame itself is one piece. It's got a lever drag on it. You can see, I'll get back to that, but yeah, got a lever drag. It'll hold, I only use braid, so I'm going to give you the braid specs. It'll hold 360 yards of 30-pound braid, 600 yards of 20-pound braid, and 785 yards of 15-pound braid. I'm going to talk about the MagnaCast system. This is just unbelievable if you haven't seen this before. On this side right here, there's a little knob. It's got numbers 1 through 5. And I usually keep mine on about 2. But what I'll do for y'all is I'll put it on 1, which is the lowest magnet setting, and I'll give it a spin. See how it just stops? It's just unbelievable. So there's that, and then I'll pop it on 5, and I'll give that a flick, and it'll just spin a couple of times. Excuse me. And I know you're looking at this, and you're like, oh, it's slowing down, it's not going to cast very far. And that's what I thought when I first saw these, and I saw it in the store, and I was like, that just doesn't look right. You're not going to be able to cast that as far. Absolutely not true. The way this works is it's got a fixed magnet, and then it's got a magnet on the cylinder. And as it's spinning, they do their magnet thing and stop each other. But what it does is, as long as there's something pulling on this, it'll spin free spool, no issue at all. But as soon as whatever you're chucking hits the water, your bait, your lure, your whatever you're doing, as soon as that hits the water, it's gonna stop. It stops spinning, which is just unbelievable. So you can cast this just as far as any other free spool, and you're not gonna bird's nest. Which is, I mean, it's just unbelievable. I was out fishing and I was chucking 3-ounce lead sinkers going for catfish. I was chucking it straight into the wind. No bird's nest. You can pop it out there, not even touch it. Not even touch it. Just it'll zing out, it'll hit the water, you'll get a little bit of loose line, and you just crank it a couple times and you're done. And it's just unbelievable. The reel itself, they make in lots of colors. I like the blue personally, but the 3 main colors, they do silver, blue, and gold. And then I've seen them in crazy colors. I've seen them in pink, I've seen them in purple, I've seen them in red, I've seen them in green, I've seen them in gunmetal, I've seen them in black. They make them in all sorts of colors. They're kind of special edition. You got to hunt them down, and they cost a little bit more, but they make them in pretty much any color you could want. These run anywhere. I got this one for like $239, I think, but I've seen them from $235 to $300. It really depends where you look and what time of the year you buy them. These have got a really cool bait mode. I'm sure most people know about this, but I'm just going to go ahead and show you. You got your standard lever drag, so you got it free spool all the way down. It'll spin, as you can see. Crack it up 1, and it'll pop, and then that puts you in bait mode, which is in between free spool. It puts just a little bit of drag on it, and you got this knob over here, and you can adjust how much drag you want it while it's on bait mode. It's got 1 through 12, and what it does is, based on, you only use this for live bait, but if you're using sardines, you only need like 2 or 3 on here, but if you're using a bigger greenie and you got like a Carolina rig, you want to crank it down to like 6 or 7. So that way the bait can still pull out a little bit of line if it wants. It'll still look natural, but it's not just going to free spool you and pull all the way out. So you can either lock the bait down, mosquito, okay, but yeah, you can lock the bait down, or you can give it just a little bit of free spool and it'll let it go where it wants. And then as soon as you hit it, put your clicker on, you'll hear it. It'll go, and then it'll just take off, get up, lock it down, set your hook, take your clicker off, and you're good to go. These are just absolutely beautiful reels. In Texas, I've never seen anyone else fishing with one of these, and it's always an eye catcher just because they're so beautiful. It is all anodized aluminum. There is nothing on this that'll rust. You could leave this in a bucket of salt water for 2 years and not have an issue with it. Everything on here is either aluminum or, I don't know, yeah, everything on here. There's nothing on here that'll mess up. It's got 8 ball bearings, both sides, so free spool is just unbelievable. I actually have nothing negative to say about this reel. Price is a little bit high, but for what you're getting, it's not high at all, if that makes sense. I mean, just it is a fine piece of engineering. I love this textured drag lever. When your fingers are wet or you've been eating something, you can just, it still digs right into you. Yeah, actually I have one negative, and it's an easy to fix negative. It is a little bit slow. It's a 5.3 to 1, so your retrieval is a little bit low. You got lots of power. They do make a 2-speed version. Now you're gonna have to get prepared to spend $300–400 for it. But if you got the money, I would definitely go for the 2-speed. I would also definitely go for the MagnaCast. This is so unbelievable. For a standard SX is about $200, and then one of these is usually $50–100 more. And okay, just bear with me. Think about this. Spend the extra $50 now and save yourself on a thing of Power Pro line. You bird's nest your Power Pro once, and you just bought yourself a MagnaCast system. So if you're looking at buying one of these, definitely spend the extra $50–60 and get the MagnaCast system. It is completely worth it. So this is Danny. I absolutely love this reel. Avet SX MC. If you're looking for a good reel, this is definitely the way to go. Thank you very much.